You're gone and I gotta stay.
Peter Kay is back, the best gags that made him famous. The 44-year-old, also famous for roles in screen favorites like Phoenix Nights, sensationally cancelled his live tour last December. So this new outing of his commuting caper, also starring Sean Gibson, is set to be a bank holiday must-see. To get you in the mood, James Moore rounds up some of Kay's funniest gags. And how does Bob Marley like his donuts? We jam in. Lady Gaga. The only woman I know who gets her dresses from IKEA. A jump lead walks into a bar. The barman says, "I'll serve you, but don't start anything. I think animal testing is a terrible idea." They get all nervous and give the wrong answers. I saw 6 men kicking and punching the mother-in-law. My neighbor said, "Are you going to help?" I said, "No, 6 should be enough." So I said to this train driver, "I want to go to Paris." He said, "Eurostar?" I said, "I've been on telly but I'm no Dean Martin." A cement mixer collided with a prison van on the Kingston bypass. Motorists are asked to be on the lookout for 16 hardened criminals. Knock knock. Who's there? Biggish. Biggish who? No, not today thanks. Why does mineral water that has trickled through mountains for centuries have a use-by date? Sex is like playing bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you better have a good hand. My dad used to say, "Always fight fire with fire," which is probably why he got thrown out of the fire brigade. I went to a restaurant that serves breakfast at any time. So I ordered French toast during the Renaissance. Who was the first person to look at a cow and say, "I think I'll squeeze these dangly things here and drink whatever comes out"? A sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, "Sorry, we don't serve food in here." 2 Eskimos sitting in a kayak or chili, but when they lit a fire in the craft, it sank, proving once and for all that you can't have your kayak and heat it. So this bloke says to me, "Can I come in your house and talk about your carpets?" I thought, that's all I need, a Jehovah's Witness. A woman goes to the doctor with a piece of lettuce poking out the top of her knickers. The doctor says, "That looks nasty." The woman says, "Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg." I saw this bloke chatting up a cheetah. I thought, he's trying to pull a fast one. I was doing some decorating, so I got out my stepladder. I don't get on with my real ladder. So a lorry load of tortoises crashed into a trainload of terrapins. I thought, that's a turtle disaster. A woman says to her husband, "You never take me anywhere expensive anymore." He says, "Get your coat on." She says, "Where are we going?" He says, "The effing petrol station." So I went down the local supermarket. I said, "I want to make a complaint, this vinegar's got lumps in it." He said, "Those are pickled onions. Mate of mine has just been sacked off the Dodgems. But he's doing them for fun." Fair dismissal. And I met a Dutch girl with inflatable shoes last week, phoned her up to arrange a date, but unfortunately she'd popped her clogs. Peter Kay's Car Share Unscripted is on BBC One on Monday at 10 p.m.